play?
Well, I think a lot of the male characters in the play, like such as Tybalt and Romeo and Mercutio, there's a lot of violence that is, and feel like I feel like with the male characters, they feel like violence solves everything. Like especially Tybalt and Mercutio, when Mercutio gets slain, is when it's because they feel like they're gonna have to solve this by violence. When Romeo says, "Look, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight at all," but Mercutio is like, "No, this has to be solved now." And yeah, just I think that's how it's portrayed in the play. There's less imagery and poetry when they're being violent to each other. Like when he talks about love, it's kind of like it's up in the air, and it's like it creates lots of pictures and imagery in your head. But when they talk about violence, it's more aggressive and angry, and think of death and blood. When he says, "Fire, I'd fury be my conduct now." Like, is it? I'm this now. Now is my time to kill.
It's very stereotypical as yes, the men in this play are masculine men. The females in this play, well, mainly Juliet, leads with emotion. She leads from the heart. She is arguably quick to overthinking. She is led by emotion fully. I think her relationship with the other characters, with the other female characters, her confidant, the nurse, she asks her, give me some news, some comfort, nurse. Like, the nurse is a figure of comfort and a mother as such, which she doesn't have in Lady Capulet. I suppose Lady Capulet arguably is the only one who's almost a bit more masculine within it. I think Juliet's power is within the heart of who she is. I think she's driven by love, and she won't let anything stop her from that. She goes against her parents' wishes. She defies what is meant for her at the time. She goes against social constructs of the time it was written. In our production, we are making it very modern. Like, we are having Juliet full on shouting at her father, "Father, I will not marry Paris. Like, I absolutely won't." Which creates the tension between them. She stands up for what her heart desires.
Yeah, and I think as well, she goes out of her way to appear dead by going to the friar and saying, "Look, I need something. And that's very powerful, because she stood up for herself and was like, I need to get myself out of this situation, and she makes a decision for herself to go and do that. And then when she wakes up and finds Romeo there again, she has to make another quick decision, because she's like, I hear noise. Before she kills herself, she's like, I need to do this quickly. And again, she puts that in her own hands and kills herself for love. And I think that's again something that why she's powerful.
She's very strong-willed, strong-willed. She manipulates the situations to suit her will, to suit her best interest. She is not a passive character in any sense of the word. She's determined and fierce. Yeah.